Hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you can get notifications every single time I upload. Now, let's get started with the brand new video. What is going on YouTube? My name is iKennyHD and today is not an NBA Live 19 video, but it is the top 10 best-selling NBA Live games of all time. So now, at number 10, we have NBA Live 99 that sold 1.64 million copies. NBA Live 99 was the first to feature practice mode and multi-season play. That was something huge for an NBA Live franchise because it brought something new. Now at number 9 is NBA Live 2000 that sold 1.96 million copies. And starting in NBA Live 2000, the series featured NBA Live Legend All-Star teams that included some biggest names from 5 decades from the 50s to the 90s. Now at number 8 is NBA Live 09 that sold 2.24 million copies. This was the first NBA Live that added the feature dynamic DNA, the first concept of daily updates changing tendencies, rosters, and hot cold streaks. Now at number 7, my all-time favorite NBA Live 2003. The reason why I say this is my all-time favorite is because during NBA Live 2003, they had rappers in the game. They had Fabulous, Hakaro, and stuff like that. Fabulous was my favorite rapper back in the day, and it was fun. It was fun, especially on the GameCube. It was just fun times. This was the first NBA Live that I believe you could just use the analog stick to do the dribbling and stuff. I think it was the freestyle moves, I'm not sure, but it was just epic. Now at number 6, we have two games because they sold the same amount of copies. NBA Live 2007 and NBA Live 2008. They sold 2.34 million. With NBA Live 07, NBA Live 07 was canceled on the PlayStation 3. It was supposed to have a release date on the PlayStation 3, but they canceled it. And then in NBA Live 08, a limited number of international teams were added under the FIBA license. They should bring this back because the FIBA mode was really epic because you had a different game mode where you play with the Team USA team versus international teams, and that was something good because it felt like real life. At number 5, we have NBA Live 2001 that sold 2.35 million copies. This was the first NBA Live to be featured on the PlayStation 2. Coming at number 4 is NBA Live 2002, which sold 2.78 million. That's huge. This was the first NBA Live to be featured on the Xbox original. I believe this was my first NBA Live game that I played on the Xbox. This featured Steve Francis on the cover. Coming at number 3 is NBA Live 2004, which sold 2.81 million copies. This is just a funny type Easter egg. It's really not an Easter egg, but this was the first game to feature the Charlotte Bobcats that were the worst team in the game with a rating of 50. All the players were 50 overall and stuff. And I think they were below 50 overall, I'm not sure. Coming at number 2 is NBA Live 06, which sold 3.32 million copies. And this was the first NBA Live to be released on the next gen console, Xbox 360. It was a horrible port over to the Xbox 360, but it was still fun on the original Xbox and PlayStation 2 because that's what we were used to. The Xbox 360 was something new, which a lot of people wasn't used to. But coming at number 1, the best-selling NBA Live title up to this date, let's bring it out. At number 1, NBA Live 10. Yes, NBA Live 10 was the best-selling NBA Live game of all time. Psych, NBA Live 2005 was the best-selling NBA Live game of all time. This, if you never played NBA Live 2005, you will know. Well, you wouldn't know what they brought in for the first time in any NBA game. They brought the addition of Freestyle Air, All-Star Weekend with the dunk contest, the 3-point contest, and the rookie challenge. It was just epic, man. And the 3-point contest, can't forget about that. The dunk contest on that game was the best dunk contest in any game. NBA Street Volume 3, they did have a good dunk contest, but overall NBA Live 2005 had the best All-Star Weekend of any NBA game. We need to bring this back for NBA Live 19 or NBA Live 20, just imagine that. But thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe button and comment down question down below. If you want more top 10, we could do 2K next, or we could do whatever game you want. Just comment it down below. But thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe button. This is iKennyHD. Catch you guys in the next video.
I've been told y'all this is cinema. I am on my Kubrick horn like a Spielberg, close to kind of fall. Feeling awesome to be back in American all competition. Making what I wanna, that's a flex. Can't do what you want, I ain't that a bitch. Slow up when no one is your gun. Magic, I'm feeling my palms. Make them go dumb with them hums.